Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the eye look that I did in my first impressions on the Fenty Beauty products that I bought. And so yeah, today is going to be just the eyes today. I did my face off camera, basically using all the same things except for a few exceptions. I'm not using a Fire Crystal highlight today. I'm using a new highlighter that's blinding. Y'all seeing that highlighter? Woo! And it's super cheap. Y'all are gonna be shocked when I tell you guys how much I spent on this freaking highlighter to get this bam in your face look. Like, I'm gonna tone it down. I got places to go today. I'm definitely gonna tone it down, but I thought I will come on here and show you guys how intense it can get. And it could probably get even more intense than this, but let me tell you guys, I'm obsessed with this highlighter. It is super affordable, and let me get on into it. Like, so the highlighter that I used today is the LA Girl Strobe Light highlighter, and it's the strobing powder, and it's in 120 watts. Can you see that? 120? That's 120, and it has glitter in it, and oh my gosh, like, I'm not one of those ones that like glitter, but if it's a blinding highlight like this and it's a really pretty highlight like that, I can stand it. Like, Fire Crystal has glitter in it, I'll deal with it, because Fire Crystal is like life for me. Like, it's like a stark white highlighter, but it's like, yeah, there you go. You see all the sparkles in it? Yeah, your girl isn't like so like into the sparkliness, but I have to admit, like, when you put it on, like, a lot of the sparkle don't really transfer, so I like that. And instead of using my primer that I always use, which is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion, I used the Hangover RX today, and I'm just testing it out. Like, I've only used it one other time, and I didn't really get to test it out really, so I'm using it again today, and we're just gonna see how it does or whatever. Everything else is the same, it's just those two things. Oh, and I haven't set my under eye yet, but I'm not gonna use my Wet n Wild, my tried and true Wet n Wild Caramel Toffee Duo today. I'm not going to use that because I want to test out the peach powder. I told you guys that I've been wanting this powder for weeks. My Sephora is late when it comes to collections and shit, so yeah, or they were just out of stock, so I had to wait a little bit, which is fine because I have it now. That's all that matters. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Born This Way, and it has a little poppy thingy. And the Born This Way has a heart, whereas this one has a peach. Don't mind my nails down. I don't have nails naturally, so because I bite them all the time. But I am going to get my nails done. I said I was going to get my nails done last time, but I didn't get around to it because I had so much other shit to do. So today, definitely going to get that done. So yeah. So now I'm just going to, what I always do with these loose powders, just take it and empty it in the... Ooh, a lot comes out at once. A lot comes out. A lot. Ooh. Girl. I got powder all over my flat iron. Girl. Okay, so it has a peach tint to it. Dang. It does have a peach smell to it as well, which, like, I like the scent of all this peach stuff. Y'all know y'all seen everything that I have from the peach collection, and now the powder, but everything smells the same. It has that peachy smell to it, but it doesn't smell sickening, and it doesn't smell like candy. It smells like an actual peach. Like, if you cut a peach, that's what it smells like. And I'm just gonna put it under my eyes because, like I said, I did not set my under eyes. Like, normally people would, you know, wipe their under eyes or like you know, make sure like there's no creasing and stuff. Y'all know, like, if you've been here for a while, y'all know I don't really get that much creasing under my eye. So I'm not really concerned about like setting creasing, because if you don't, you know, wipe under your eye before you set it, you could be setting creasing or whatever, but that's not the case with me. And I don't really believe in that setting creasing stuff anyway, because you're just gonna be blending it out with the powder anyway, so eventually you're just gonna be wiping it off anyway with the, you know, like blending it out with the powder anyway, so yeah. So yeah, Anyway, let's just go ahead and, like I said, I don't bake either. I don't bake. I feel like that's just, you know, not necessary for me. If you guys love to bake, then, you know, by all means, bake to your heart's content, you know, but I feel like it doesn't really do much for me. But put way too much powder than I need, you know. I'm not really trying to have dry under eyes. I used to suffer from that a long time ago. Yeah, this is the Beach Perfect powder, and my under eyes feel really smooth, you guys. So far, so good. Thumbs up for me. They give you a ton too. They give you a ton. They give you a ton in here. I'm never gonna go through this, you guys. I'm never gonna go through this, because all I want to do was just use it for my under eyes. So y'all know I'm gonna have that forever.
This is the PR life of my life real quick.
I've been trying to drink more water because I'm used to drinking like a lot of juices, like orange juice and like lemonade and stuff like that. So now I'm just trying to drink more plain water because it's healthy and it makes your skin, like, that's another skin. I should have talked about that in my skincare routine video. It's how you get clear skin. That's how, like, my face isn't really breaking out prone whatever, because although I don't drink a lot of water, I do drink a lot of like other stuff that is healthy for you. Before I start on my eyes, I'm gonna use my like lip treatments. I use a lip scrub from Milani, and this is like the best lip scrub ever, you guys. This is the best lip scrub you can get in the drugstore. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. This is like the best. It's only $10, but you get so much in it. Like, you get 12 grams of product for $10. You could make your own lip scrub, sure, but if you're lazy like me, then this is a good drugstore lip scrub. Elf has a really good one too, and it's in like the form of a lipstick. It looks like a lipstick, but it's a lip scrub. And then after I do that, I put the My Favorite Night Balm. I just put a little bit of that on in the center, and then I move it around. Like, it's like, that's important too. Like, if you're gonna wear lipsticks, you need to properly treat your lips, because you don't want them crusties all over your lips. This highlighter reminds me of the Fire Crystal, so that might actually be a dupe. You know, if you just want the Fire Crystal, if you just like the Fire Crystal side, like if you went to Sephora and you swatch the Fire Crystal side, because the other side is like really subtle. If you're not into subtle highlights, but you like the Fire Crystal, but you don't want to shell out, how much I pay for that? $30-something, then I suggest checking out that 120 watt from LA Girl, LA Girl. I don't have that much stuff to do, so I'm not really going to put an eyeshadow primer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just use my Too Faced Hangover. And I'm going to put a teensy tiny bit, y'all. A teensy tiny bit. You see how tiny that is? That's how much I'm putting. And I'm going to put my fingers together, and I'm going to even it out on both eyelids. And that is going to be my eyeshadow primer. Because I usually I will use the LA Girl Pro Concealer as my primer. But I don't really need my eyeshadows to last that long. So it is what it is. Plus, I don't get a lot of creasing. My lids are oily, but I don't really get a lot of creasing, so. And then, I don't know, I just like to like set whatever I put on my lids to like, as a primer, I like to set it. So I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance from Anastasia today. And I'm just going to take Tempera. If I butcher these names, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I'm just going to say it the best that I can, the best that I know how, and I'm sorry in advance if I butcher them. But Tempera, and I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to put it all over my lid. just to set what I just did, which is put that primer on. Just to set that primer a little bit. And usually when I do tutorials, well, eye looks and stuff like that, I like to, or a whole full face tutorial, I like to use a voiceover. But today, your girl don't have time to be editing any voiceovers. Tamara. And all my brushes are typically from Wet n Wild because I like to promote affordable brushes. A lot of people promote a lot of higher end brushes, and I could get higher end brushes too. I had higher end brushes in the past. I don't anymore because, like I said, I want to promote more affordable stuff in my videos because a lot of the people that watch me probably can't afford to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on just makeup brushes. Plus, I have a small collection of brushes because your girl don't like to watch makeup brushes, and so that's why I have the color switch. And it's so cheap that I have, like, I made my own color switch, but I have like a million of them. Like, literally cost me $2 at the Dollar Tree to make that. And I've talked about it in another video. It literally cost me $2 to make that. So I have like at least 10 of them around, or I have 10 of them in my stash. So yeah, I like to promote affordable makeup brands and makeup brushes, and I do have some high-end stuff like Anastasia and Too Faced and stuff like that, but for the most part my stuff is drugstore. Wet n Wild, LA Girl, Milani, so Maybelline definitely. So I promote, you gotta try the best of both worlds. You gotta have some high-end and you gotta have some drugstore so you can see the best of both worlds. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to dip into this Raw Sienna shade. So yeah, like I said, I'm taking Raw Sienna and I'm putting that as like a transitional shade.
I feel like I have more on the side, so I'm gonna even it out.
Okay, so now I'm gonna take my eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna dip into Red Ochre. Red Ochre. And I got this palette because it's a lot of like good shades for the fall, and I've had this for months now, but you know, and I got it for the fall because I knew I was gonna be like obsessed with it for the fall. But I looked at a lot of fall tutorials and a lot of people aren't using this palette, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? This is like perfect for fall. This palette to me is perfect for fall. But a lot of people are doing more affordable fall looks, like Manny MUA. He did a fall look using God, I forgot what he used. I think he used something. It was all affordable. I want to say he used some Maybelline stuff. He used some ColourPop stuff. It was all really affordable stuff. I like Manny MUA. He's one of the people that inspired me to do videos about makeup. There's a lot of different people that inspire me to do videos, because I do videos on a lot of different things other than makeup. So there's a lot of different people that inspire me, like, and there's so many things that I want to do that I'm not doing in my videos. Like, I like to draw, and so like there's videos out there with people drawing, and I'm thinking about doing a whole another channel dedicated to like animation and drawing and stuff. And there's some people that already inspired me to want to do that, you know. And then I do my news, and not beauty news, but like I do my like celebrity news and stuff like that. And there's people that inspire me to do that. But like my true passion that I want to do on YouTube is makeup, because that's what I love to do, and I used to be a freelance makeup artist, and so that's what I really love to do. But I do also draw in my free time, and I've always drawn, like I always knew how to draw. Like I think I got it from my mom, because she's a good artist and she's really good at drawing. Yeah, so yeah, I use a lot. It looks like a lot, but yeah, that is red ochre. I'm gonna take this blending brush again with no extra product on it, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend out that color. So just blend it out. So okay, so once you got that blended out, you want to take another blending brush. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild one and go into burnt orange, which is right next to raw sienna. It's like right under my brow bone. Not like right under my brow bone, but like right under where the highlight would be. And then I'm going to mix it again with raw sienna because I really want that to be like my main transition shade. And I think I did use Cypress Umber, the darkest shade in the palette, in my outer corner, but today I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I don't want it to be top heavy. So I'm going to balance it out. I'm going to blend the eyeshadows on the bottom. So I'm going to take a mixture. Whenever I put eyeshadows on the bottom, I mix the eyeshadows together. So I'm going to take a mixture of red ochre and raw sienna. And just put that at the bottom. And a lot of people put eyeliner on underneath their eye, but I don't. I don't do that. Okay, so that's basically the eye look. You know, I just switched it up a little bit. I didn't use the darkest color to like deepen out the outer corner, and I don't even think I put eyeshadow on the bottom, on my bottom lash line in my Fenty video. It's just switched up a little bit, but this is the gist of what it looked like. The blending brush again, and wipe it off a little bit from Wet n Wild, and then I'm going to go in with Vermeer because my actual highlight is above my eyebrows, so like I need to go in because I like to go in with a different highlighter for my brow bone. So I'm gonna go in with the Vermeer shade, and that's the gist of it. And then you just do your mascara and your eyeliner, and I'm gonna do all of that, and I'm gonna be right back with the lip products. Okay, so we're back, and I just did eyeliner and my mascara. No, I did not put any mascara on or anything like that because I just didn't want to today. But anyway, lip products. These two lip products are the lip products I'm using. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Paints in the color Cinnabon, and I'm using a Fenty Gloss. Y'all know how hard it is for me to apply lip products in the camera. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I thought it was going to look bomb. I was like, wait till y'all see what I'm going to wear. It's kind of like taken away from the eyes. Should I have just wore a nude? It's really taken away from the intensity of the eyes.
Cinnabon, really? Like, why are you taking away from my eye look? It's not about the lips, it's about the eyes, bruh.
Anyway, I'm gonna let this dry for a second, and then I'm gonna put this Fenty Beauty, and then we're gonna be done with this video. I'm just gonna put it in the center. This might actually ruin it. I like it. Let's go. So this is the look that I'm rocking today. If you like this look, give your girl a thumbs up. If you like my hair, give your girl a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.